What's up, Home Slice?
What's up, Jobin?
What's up?
Flavin? I just watched I Love You, Man last night.
I'll see you later, or I'll see you at another time.
It's very confusing. Could you just...
So, are we getting together later, or what?
Get together or what? What's up, buddy? Welcome. It's the weekend. It's for exposure. It's your weekend independent wrestling podcast here at Love Wrestling. How are you, Blair?
I'm living the dream. How are you?
Good. You're looking extra sleeveless today. Those are getting shorter and shorter. Either that or your guns are getting bigger and bigger.
Or I'm just, that could be it.
That you're just getting jacked.
And juicy.
Oh, jacked and juicy. And you've always been a certified beauty. I kind of think the Paralleras stole that from you.
They did steal it. So, I got a question for you, because we always talk movies. You mentioned I Love You, Man.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see the movie Goon?
Yeah, the hockey movie.
Yeah, I rewatched that this past week.
Yeah.
Now, this is a very, very 2013-ish movie. Like, you can just tell it fits that vibe to a T.
Oh, yeah. Like,
back in 2013, I can guarantee you nobody in the world was worried about COVID. Nobody was worried about, the collapse of society. But, this movie is peak. Like, it is fantastic.
They were worried about Doug Glatt breaking faces.
They were worried about Doug Glatt and his health, his well-being.
No, they weren't. They were just worried about him enforcing.
They just wanted Doug Glatt to kick some ass and take some names.
That's right, baby. Take 69. It'll be hilarious.
The best was...
Is 69 available?
I'm watching this, and the movie was filmed in Winnipeg, so I'm like, oh yeah, I know that restaurant. Oh yeah, I know that one. And then I'm like, man, I'm a chubby dude. I'm just picking out the Winnipeg restaurants as the landmarks.
Well, of course, that's how I recognize things. I'm like, oh, that's my hometown. I know that McDonald's anywhere.
Yeah, there used to be one in Winnipeg that had a caboose attached to it. Did you ever have that?
No, we're not bougie like that.
It was like a caboose that people could rent it out for birthday parties and shit. Like that was the vibe. That was the top.
McDonald's caboose. That's got to be dirty. Yeah. Zach's in the house saying it's Happy National Sponge Cake Day.
I don't think I've ever had sponge cake.
Is all cake technically spongy? I mean, unless you make a really hard cake.
And there's different consistencies to the sponge,
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the difference between a sponge cake and just a normal cake? They're all sponges in their own right if they try hard enough. Fernando's in the house. Buenos dias, everyone. Buenos dias to you, Fernando. But
I've had some red velvet cake that is not very spongy. Like it's a tough sponge,
There you go. So yeah, maybe that's more of your abrasive sponge that helps get your scrub daddy style sponge that helps just get things off of pots and pans.
That's gonna be your wrestling gimmick, isn't it? The scrub daddy, and you're just like a cleaner.
No, more like the sponge daddy because I'm so
scrub daddy. Scrub daddy pluggo.
Ooh, watch out, world! I'm coming for you.
we got a stacked weekend here on Love Wrestling, eh?
I have been pitching my. I've been throwing my hat in the ring to enter the open challenge at the local promotion that's running next weekend, but nobody's bit yet. So you have to wait and see, I guess. There's an open challenge, and I just keep going. I'm available. I'll do it.
I got my gear.
The wrestler that's his name's Jorge Bravo called me a clown, and I said, "Well, you're the clown," and have him sign me the contract.
Oh man, we haven't even started yet. We haven't even introduced our first guest, and we've already got a run-in. So I mean, I guess we're gonna add both of them at the same time. So just give me a second.
We have a run-in.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
So we'll play the music to intro these two gentlemen. Not one, but two incredible guests.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, yes, darling. Oh, he's back, yeah?
Oh, Boris is back too. Hi, Boris. Hi, William Taylor.
I always complain about the Saturday morning stream, but I'm going to complain a little bit extra today because I hit the town last night with the boys. The boys and I hit the town. Myself, the crew, Judge Ben Oman, Nick Shostastic, Michael Fitzpatrick. We hit the town last night, and I had many beers. So
the Shustastic is fantastic.
That's right. Ladies dripping off of his
real
arms.
Unction they had, a real unction.
Yes, so I many beers were had. I might have imbibed in a vape or two, but I'm here and I'm ready to perform. I don't know
who threw down the hardest.
Who threw down me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't driving, so I was able to hit the tackle, drop down, leapfrog, beer.
Oh, okay. All right. What's up, William Taylor? Wearing his white shirt per usual.
What's up, Pluggo? Man, it's glued to me, man. The white shirt's glued to me. It doesn't come off.
Ever?
Glued.
You shower in that thing?
Boris, glued.
I shouldn't make fun of you. You'll punch me in the goddamn
I'll
face.
find you, Boris. I know where you sit, lad.
I'm sorry.
You think I'm afraid to come up there? Nah.
I don't.
LPW 41, William Taylor versus Boris.
Oh, yeah, LPW 42, the Boris Wake.
Now, I'll show you what a real man is.
All right, Blair, save me.
You dig yourself into your own holes.
You got half a foot in already, so I might as well put the other foot in and slam you.
Like, you better watch out on next Friday. You might get jacked in the mouth.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I will write an officially notarized
You'll get jacked in the mouth, and then your lip will be juicy, and you'll still be a certified beauty.
No, we're not talking about them. Keep it on focus, huh? Keep it on focus. We're not talking about them.
Aren't they wrestling at LPW 40?
Don't care, to be honest.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, I mean,
if that's how you feel, William, you're allowed.
About everyone except for two people.
What, me and Blair?
Keep digging.
Blair Boris.
We're a close second to the two people, but I assume he means his partner Nasty Nate and the always incredible Rose.
Bang on, Blair. Bang on.
Blair's so smart.
Not just a pretty face. So we are here to talk about LPW 40, and I wish I would have looked at the match graphics first, but since he's here, we will talk about this one because we've got White Shirt William Taylor and Nasty Nate Nixon. Blaze's LPW Challenge Championship is on the line. It's the Mad Lads versus the Clandestine Society.
Beautiful sight.
That's
beautiful sight.
That's what the kids call a banger.
It is going to be a banger.
Now, I don't want the fact that Mr. Taylor has graced us with his presence to skew my analysis of this match, but we have a very cohesive unit in Rose and the Mad Lads, and we have a Clandestine Society that's a little, I don't want to say fractured, but there's definitely, it's not as cohesive as it's been in the past, and I think that might be very telling for how this match is going to go. But William, if it's time for one of you to win that title, how do we figure out who's going to win that title? Would that fracture you guys, or am I stirring things that shouldn't be stirred?
I think you're stirring the pot, Boris.
I don't mean to, but it's something that have you guys discussed this at all, or?
Yeah.
The plan is simple, and it's in place, and it's been running successfully for the past couple months. Because I've said it, and I'll say it again. There's no team that shook pavement with every step as quickly and as violently and as decisively as Elevation has. Everything we've said has come according to plan. So as far as me and Nate goes on this title, the plan is clear. Now I don't want to spill my guts so early on the show either, because I don't want to give away strategy and people can figure it out. But the hint is I know my role. Nate knows his role. Look at the match against the Money Models. I had that thing won, middle of the ring. Tag Nate in, give him his win. He's earned it. He's been around. He's cut his teeth. I know my role. Does that help?
I shake pain with every step, but it's because I'm fat.
All right. Come on.
See, when I see the team of the Mad Lads, there's a saying that I was introduced to recently, and it's, why they made sidewalks? Because the streets aren't for everyone. And that's what I think of when I see the Mad Lads, because those are two bad dudes. And if I'm the Clandestine Society, I'm a little worried about what these two have been able to do in their short time here in LPW.
Yeah, the trajectory for you guys is just going. I mean, nobody can deny it's just going up and up and up.
What does a win over the challenge champion and the grand champion do for the Mad Lads? Like, does that give you guys the driver's seat to get championship opportunities here? Or are we still because last time we spoke, William, you were focused on the tag team division and you wanted the tag gold. Now this win would maybe set our aspirations just a little higher.
It's just another stepping stone. Mm-hmm. Last time we did talk, we did want the tag titles, and yes, I came short. Not Nate, not Rose. I came short. I failed the group. Still, kissing made up because we understood there's always bigger fish to fry. There's always better and bigger things we can go and move on to. And the tag titles, still going to be around. Still going to be there waiting for us. Still on the radar, not going away. This, just more vindication for our work. That's all it is. Just more vindication. Just another skin on the wall. So that's what it is to us.
I find your calmness and your confidence very unsettling, because we see the way that, like, MRB, when he comes to the ring, he's unhinged and a little bit manic. Your calmness and your demeanor, if I was competing against you, would concern me. And I'm meaning this in a complimentary way if it's not coming across the way I mean it to.
No, I know what you're saying, Boris. I do. Here's the thing. Here's the thing is I've been described as many things in my short little career this far.
Me too.
Described as many things. Many different people have described me many different ways. Here's the thing. For this match, I have almost an edge. Almost an edge, if you want to put it that way. Because I've had the privilege, I've had the privilege of knowing Michael Richard Blaze for a long time. Do you know what I see for the first time in his life? I see fear. I see fear. He cut that promo. He made that match. I see fear. And you know why? Because for the first time in Michael Richard Blaze's career, he's totally alone. Every bridge he's spent building is now been burned by his own actions. He's alone. We've killed Taryn. Rose killed Taryn. She's gone. Steven wants nothing to do with Michael. He looks at that locker room. He looks around. There's no one there for him anymore. He's left with nothing but us hyenas. And it's time for the hyenas to feed. He's alone. He's got nothing left. The winds of change have blown. It's time for the Mad Lads. It's time for elevation. Time for Rose to take back what's ours and has always been ours. That's why I'm confident. That's why I'm calm. I think when I wrestle on Friday, the demeanor's going to change a few people. It's going to impress a few people. But I see the writing on the wall.
I can't say any better than that.
You mentioned
Boris. He's isolated.
Yeah.
He's got no friends. He burnt every bridge. It's done. He's over.
Blair?
I see it for what it is. I'm not dumb. Just because I'm mad and I'm angry and I get upset and I throw people across the ring from one side to the other every single time I wrestle doesn't mean I'm dumb.
He sees it.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Whoa. Listen, do we have to make picks with William here?
Yep.
Go on.
Well, I'm taking the Mad Lads. I don't know about you two guys, but like, I'm not an idiot, So, I mean, I'd rather go with I'm not going to take the heat from William Taylor. I'd rather deal with it from the other two. So I'm taking the Mad Lads.
First things first, Blair, you are a pundit, So just because I'm here, don't let it skew you. But remember, long memory we have.
Oh, exactly. So like, hey, I know where my bread is buttered. I'm fully supporting the Mad Lads.
You guys know wrestling. Make your pundit picks, but just know the memory's long.
Yeah, I'm taking the Mad Lad, so you guys can take your picks.
I'm kind of leaning towards that direction as well, and I mean, you've made Mr. Taylor some pretty solid points that it's very hard to disagree with. But I guess that's why we have the matches, so we'll find out what's going down Friday. But yeah, you've made some solid points. Pluggo?
You didn't even make a pick. You just said I'm leaning that way, and then you skewed around.
That was my pick. That's my pick.
Well,
I
here's the
leaned.
thing.
All right,
Here's the
fine.
thing.
I
There's
was
an X.
leaning, and
There's
now
an
I've
X.
done leaning.
There is an X. There's an X.
Fine. I'll take Stephen Crow at MRB because I'm a pundit, and I don't think they're super happy with what's been going down with Nate Nixon and William Taylor, and I think they'll overcome it.
You're rebuilding that bridge with MRB now, aren't you? You know, like
I'm
you
slowly
are,
working on it.
Yeah, you're pulling up the scaffolding. You guys are building that bridge back.
Only because we all can't pick the same. And he said, I'm giving it. Look, it's called bulletin board material, whiteboard material. I'm giving to William Taylor here. He's going to remember this moment when he's in the ring across from MRB and Stephen Crow. He goes, that fucking pluggo, and then he's going to sock one of them, and it's going to be on.
Look. I mean, at the end of the day, you make your pick. They're both champions.
Yeah,
long time worthy champions, but it's fractured. It's fractured.
And
Look
Pluggo,
at-
you
look at
live
the
the
way it's been
farthest
going.
away, so you're the hardest one to punch.
That's true.
Say again.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
When
It's
you live-
okay. Money's long. Flight's short. Simple as.
Is the flight short to Edmonton? I don't know. From
Oh
Indiana
no, I'll
to
go to him. Simple.
you'll come on down to Indiana.
Why not?
We'll
There's
welcome
nothing
you.
to do there besides punch you, anyways. So
That's true.
what
We
am I
could
gonna do?
take-
Like, look at the fields. I could do that in Bonneville for all I care.
Yeah, there you go. William,
I'm the only person that gets that reference, but it's okay.
That's fine. That's fine. Someone was gonna catch it.
William, you sticking around for a bit?
I love doing this pundit thing,
Yeah?
man. Yeah,
All
of
right.
course I will. If
Sounds
you want
good.
me? Yeah.
White shirt William Taylor, the pundit
Yeah. All right.
and wrestler. He's added to his moniker of things he's good at.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
look at you all of a sudden.
I'm a nice person. I just
think
make.
I think you like me, Pluggo. That's the key. I think you like me.
I do like you, but I got to be objective and make proper picks. You, like you said, just because you're sitting here.
I'm gonna make you hate me though.
we also have Dean Richter versus Jinha. Everybody loves Big Daddy Dean blocking out the haters.
We saw Dean Richter spending some time with Thaddeus Archer at the last live event, and that is cause for concern. So we've seen what Thaddeus has done. I mean, Rich King obviously has all the tools, but we've seen since he's teamed up with Thaddeus Archer that he's strung together wins and he's putting himself in title picture. Dean Richter, you could think that would benefit him as well. I like this Jinha kid. He's got a big upside. I think this is one of those classic styles clashy fights where, you know, the high flying speedster against the ground and pound guy. And this one's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned Thaddeus, and I on Instagram the other day, I think somebody, because I assume it's somebody else, somebody made like a fake Thaddeus account.
Really?
I cannot see him creating another account just for himself. So
It's Thaddeus Archer, dude.
I was gonna say
I don't know,
Pluggo.
man, because this
He
one
goes
is just
big.
like
You'll need 2 accounts to fit his head in frame.
I'm seeing. Oh, maybe it already got deleted.
I don't know if I'm gonna hate you, William Taylor, with dynamite comments like that. Mrs. Pluggo's in the chat. Hi, Mrs. Pluggo. You beautiful, wonderful, amazing woman. You are the
Good morning,
best.
Pluggo's missus. Hey.
Eh.
Hey.
Whoa!
The handsome one's here. The handsome
Hey.
one's here again.
Bro, I've been here all show, so don't.
Mrs. Pluggo is Boris's apple of his eye or something. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm wondering what if that's in the plans, you know, adding Dean Richter to the team up of Rich King and Thaddeus Archer, what that could mean for those two. Because you'd have, pardon me, 2 bruising dudes, 2 veterans of the game lining up with a veteran manager. They could do some damage in LPW.
But don't we already have some bruising dudes in LPW? William Taylor and Nate Nixon.
if you're Thaddeus Archer, it's just more meat on the plate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think like you guys said, it's two veterans. And at the end of the day, Rich King's a tactician. He's one of the finest people we've got. And then Dean Richter, on the other hand, same thing. I've been complimentary of Dean this whole time. Dean and Rich are actually two of the only people I think I have any respect left for. So, in my estimation, Jinha, whatever, can't even pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to try. Good Brit, bit of a maniac. The styles clash is interesting, but I'm giving the edge to Dean Richter.
Okay.
Because I mean, Jinha's talented in the air. He's fast, explosive. Good with the strikes too. Like don't play him out. But at the same time, Dean Richter, the power is just too overwhelming. As soon as he catches you, slams you down, the tides of the match change. I'm going Dean Richter.
I'm tending to agree with that as well. I think the wild card of Thaddeus Archer, it tends to be the wild card of Thaddeus Archer, but I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. I think this might be one of those like show stealer matches.
Very well could be.
I think Boris is just siding with Williams so he doesn't get punched next Friday.
Listen,
that's 2 in a row, dude.
Just saying, I'm smart. I know the game.
Yeah.
Jinha has been very impressive in LPW in his own right as well. I think, and this is my theory, I think Jinha gets the win over here over Daddy Dean Richter, and that spurs the wheels in motion of like, okay, maybe I do need the Thaddeus Archer, jolt to my LPW career, and then we get that unholy alliance later on in the evening. That's where I'm going with that.
Yeah, that's not real talk, though. You know what I mean?
That's not real talk?
No, it's not real talk.
Sometimes another loss makes you go, all right, I got to do what I got to do here. It's time to stop screwing around. Let me join up with these boys.
Yeah, but Dean's been screwing around for years. He needs something, and he got his win last week in a decisive fashion. So I think now he realizes like I've spent a long time, fiddling around already.
Yeah. So maybe this is the one. Another, maybe.
But I don't see that coming through a loss.
Okay, we'll see.
There you go.
I've been wrong before, but I've also been right at least twice in my life. This is Pluggo being one of them, and then the other one I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to scour.
You guessed me last week. You could make that number 2. Oh, last month, excuse me. So you guessed us last month. You could put that up there.
There you go. There you go. Twice.
Yeah, I think the second one is doing the show with me. That was when you. Right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this has been.
So, yeah, I think the styles is going to play a huge factor into this. The bruising style of Dean Richter. I mean, he's going to go in there. He can shut down that offense, the aerial offense, the high flying offense. I mean, he's a veteran to this game. He's not a wily veteran, but he is a veteran. There's only one wily veteran. That's Jared Rogers. But I do think Dean Richter.
Jared Rogers.
Look, he's a wily veteran of this game. He's been making the towns.
I can't bloody wait till I throw him and beat him to a pulp.
He's the 40-kilometer king, just making the towns. That's what we're here for. But I do think that Dean Richter is going to pull out a big, big victory over Jinha at LPW 40. What is going on?
I'm messing around with the buttons.
Jesus. Who do you guys got?
I got Dean Richter.
I already picked Dean Richter like 5 hours ago. I'm just kidding. I did pick Dean Richter though.
Hey, what up there?
Sorry. Let's try to get our nice logo on there without screwing it up. And I screwed it up.
Pluggo, who you got?
I got Jinha.
Okay.
Woo!
All right.
Everybody's be there. I'll stop pushing buttons. How about that?
Well, we also have.
Although I did like the solo layout with just you on it, Blair. That was pretty. That was beautiful.
Well, if you want to see just my face, you can tune in every Tuesday. It might be Wednesday this week. I do Reseda Hardcore. It's on my own channel. Yeah. You just sit around and watch PWG matches, and you get to see my mug. So, I mean, hey, Well,
I know.
I'll give you the lineup of what we got cooking for this upcoming week. But
I know. I tried to hop in the comment section, and Twitch was like, "We need to, only verified accounts are allowed. We'll have to send you this link in your email." And I smashed "send me the link" 15 times, and it has still not sent me the link. And it is Saturday.
did you check your spam folder?
I did, and it's not there.
Did you check your spam can?
No, because it's empty. Because I love me some spam.
Oh, it's so good. So.
Spam is delicious.
All right, let's do one more. Then we'll do tidbits and the usual stuff. But we have Zoe Sager versus the Canadian Goose. He's honking all the way to LPW 40.
Now, I love me some Canadian Goose. I always have. Kyle Shaw, fantastic human being. This is something that I think is interesting because I wonder how much the LPW, I don't want to say legitimate grand championship is on the mind of Zoe Sager, because I believe she believes that her grand championship is the legitimate grand championship. But she has Stephen Crow on the mind, so she might have the eye off the ball. And Goose, who is a formidable opponent, might sneak out a win here. I don't know why I'm echoing.
And on this day, I consider myself the luckiest
the greatest
man
of all time. I think Zoe's going to take this one, but I also wouldn't be surprised to see a certain Rhinestone Cowboy stick his nose into this situation and make it difficult for her to do so.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's the one we're missing.
Can I say, like, don't get me wrong, Kyle Shaw is no slouch. He's the Canadian Goose or feisty. But I feel kind of bad for him having to be pitted up against Zoe Sager right now, where she's trying to prove to everyone in LPW that ZPW championship is and should be the only recognized grand championship on the card. And she's got a bone to pick. She's got a point to prove. She's got a chip on her shoulder. Any of those cliches you want to use, she's gonna put that out there, and she is on a tear right now. She's back from injury. Poor Kyle Shaw. We're having boiled goose for dinner.
Last month, Kyle took a pretty serious beating from the aforementioned Dean Richter, so he may not be. I mean, no wrestler goes in anything 100%. William, you understand that. There's always bumps and bruises, but he might be not exactly feeling as well as he would like to be going into a big match like this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like you said, Boris, for Steven, just throwing him in the mix quickly. Distractions. Anywho, as far as this one's concerned, Zoe Sager, since coming back from excursion, been on a tear. Canadian Goose, can't stand him, don't like him, wrestle him all the time.
How can you not like the Goose? I mean,
have you seen how many times he's put an imprint in my chest?
I mean, fair. That is fair.
How many times he's headbutted me and tried to honk on me, and how many times he's stuck his fingers in my mouth? I'm sick of this guy.
Is that the worst? Is that the worst thing?
I hope Zoe Sager finishes the job that Dean Richter couldn't do.
Is that the worst thing for a wrestler to get the fingers in the mouth? That feels like that would be gross, especially like mid-match when you see it. You're just like, oh,
well,
God.
Thank God he puts the bloody sock on. So there's some level of hygiene in there. But yeah. Goodness gracious, man. I've wrestled Goose. He's headbutted me, slammed me, sat me down, put Sister Abagoose, headbutt. I could go through most of his moves, and he's given to me.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, Zoe Sager been on a tear. Been calling out Steven. Lovely. Let's just let's have Zoe finish the job on old Goose and distract Stephen Crow. And that's a twofer. And old Zoe does William Taylor a big favor.
Do you guys remember, this is going back, 10 plus years, there is the John Cena versus Brock Lesnar match at SummerSlam where Lesnar went in there and just destroyed Cena, just like suplexed him.
Yes.
And it was just a mauling. That is what I feel like is going to happen to Canadian Goose on Friday. Like Zoe Sager is going to be this little beast incarnate in there and just go to town on Goose. And I'm sorry, Kyle, but like,
unfortunately, but Blair, it is what it is. Unfortunately, Goose runs into a buzzsaw, and that buzzsaw is someone who considers themselves a champion, is coming back from excursion, and has points to prove.
Yeah.
She could be in there with Brock Lesnar, and I might take Zoe at this rate.
See,
Mine's set.
like, I'm not
I
wrong
would
with
pay
it.
good money to see that match.
I don't Brock Lesnar, but yeah.
Yeah.
We won't go there this morning.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
I paid good money to see Zoe Sega wrestle. I'll do it again, but
Well, picks for this bad boy. I know I'm taking the intangible one, but Pluggo, who you got?
The intangible one as well. Sorry, Kyle. Shock the world, buddy. Shock the world, but I don't know. If
Prove us wrong.
Yeah, prove us wrong, dude.
I agree. This is a Zoe win, but I mean, Kyle has shocked the world before, winning the Championship of Salvation. So that's why we play the games. The old saying.
yeah, come on, you Zoe. Woo, come on, do me a favor. The first time in your life.
What if she doesn't? How does that sit with you then? If she doesn't beat up on the Goose and then Crow doesn't get involved at all, and it's just kind of like,
Yeah, there's still two parts of a fractured hold.
So are you gonna be on Zoe's bad side, or is she gonna be on your bad side then? If that comes to fruition.
I think everybody's on your bad side. Just
Except for Dean and Rich. He said it's the only people he doesn't.
No. Hey, I'm not saying they can't get. I'm not saying they can't drop two. I'm just saying I have respect for them.
Okay.
Like
Wow.
that's the thing, Pluggo, is everyone. No one's safe when Elevation is around. We prove that. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
We've just picked our targets.
when was the moniker Elevation decided on? Because this is the first I'm hearing of it, but no one tells me anything.
Finalized last month.
Oh, well, that would have been nice to know, sir.
We were at Boris.
Yes.
I know it's early and you get a little bit surly in the morning. But were you paying attention last show? Because
probably
we
not.
got announced to the ring as Elevation.
Oh, really?
Rose has said we are Elevation. Me and Nate have said the words Elevation.
Really?
Since our inception.
What was I doing while this was all happening?
Oh, you know, lips flapping, ears closed, probably.
You know what? That's probably pretty accurate. And now I feel like a jackass.
Which is kinda... We've done promos saying we're Elevation. I've looked into the camera and done this. Nate's done this and said Elevation. You know.
We need Zach to make us another graphic that says this is this month's Boris doesn't watch the show moment.
And then
I watched the show.
And then whoever does the graphics, someone decided to call us the Thorns. Anyone want to point me in that person's direction?
You know what's? It's actually funny because I actually coined that phrase.
Yeah, but like when you
I'm
did
batting
it was like
for 2 here today.
When you did it, it was just like a quip, a little moniker, a little something, like a nice little.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
But then someone went, "Ooh, that's gospel." Decided to call us that the full time.
Every rose has their thorns.
Yeah, Indiana over there.
Hey,
I hope she finds you in Indiana.
who, Rose?
Yeah, and kicks your head off.
Oh man, she wouldn't do that.
She would.
No, she's a nice person. Maybe
She aligns with me and Nate and is a nice person.
Look at Blair just watching the world burn right now. I love it.
Blair, I love
Save me, Blair.
Show.
God damn it, Blair. I thought we were friends.
Show, Blair. It's my favorite part of show month.
That's good. Wow. We are going to take a minute. We're going to do tidbits, and then William and Boris will...
Hold on. Just quick.
Yeah.
Don't we have a scramble match to talk about?
We're going to talk about that after we do tidbits. So give us 5 minutes. You guys will be back.
Not even 5 minutes. 10 minutes is pretty quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. So we're just going to do some housekeeping, and then you two will be joining us back.
It's called an intermission.
Hey, it's Blair's Tidbits.
Tidbits. Tidbits, Blair's Tidbits, Blair. Beep boop bop. Tidbits.
Yeah, just consider it an intermission. You know,
Yeah, listen, I am available for all your singing needs, by the way. Just book me at PLUGGO on all socials, and I'll be right there ready to go.
All right, so we have some doozies here in Tidbits. We'll kick things off with more of a quieter one, but Deadlock Pro, they announced that Super Battle is coming from Charlotte, North Carolina, at the Grady Cole Center. That's happening October 19th.
Nice.
Yeah, Deadlock Pro doing some fantastic stuff, and I'm pretty hyped for this next upcoming one. JCW has announced the Possession show happening Sunday, October 26th, with the Luna Invitational, which I can only assume there's only one Luna that you would want to honor, and that is the always incredible Luna Vachon. There was actually a incredible documentary that came out about her last year. Done by Kate Kroll, who wrestles out in BC. An incredible job with it. Some fantastic interviews. If you can go check out the documentary, but it looks like JCW is going to honor Luna Vachon. So we have two announcements so far. The first one being Mara Sade.
Nice.
The second one, and the one that I think a lot of Canadian fans should be hyped for, Nicole Matthews.
Boom.
So Nicole Matthews making her, I think it's her JCW debut, if I'm not mistaken. So,
nice. Yeah, she's awesome. I'm not even Canadian, and I understand the importance of Nicole Matthews in Canadian wrestling circles.
Hyped for it. So we got that. And they also announced Charles Mason versus Masha Slamovich. So will we see a new JCW World Champion?
No,
I don't know, and I am not going to. No, and we're going to pick Masha, and you know what's going to happen is
she's going to lose.
Yeah. So, also announced, we've got for Dean 3, Nicole Matthews was announced for that as well. So that's very hyped. I would love for this to lead to more Ring of Honor opportunities for Nicole. Sign her up on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We've got this is happening today. GCW Homecoming, 2 nights. An all-star deathmatch scrambles happening tonight. And what's so important about this one is our boy's in there. Sequel pays in there. He's going to run wild.
Hells yeah! I thought this thing was at 5. That must be tomorrow night's.
I think that's tomorrow. So I think that's
okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought tonight was at 5, and I got really hyped about that. But 8 o'clock's fine.
You know what else you'll get hyped about? Black Label Pro featuring Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yes, sir.
You cannot tell me that you are not excited for that.
Listen. Birthday party got in the way of me going to the last Black Label Pro show. I might have to clear my schedule to just see what Hacksaw brings to the table there. That's kind of cool.
Might have to send you some money to get me an autographed 8x10.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that weekend out and make that happen.
We got some GCW announcements. We've got a Keep in Touch happening middle of September. That's All Out Weekend. Shotzi
Nice.
Blackheart versus Vipress.
You going?
Nope.
All right.
Nope, I'll be in Toronto. We also got Shotzi Blackheart versus Megan Bain the week before.
Nice.
We have, I'll do this one first because I have to.
Shotzi Blackheart is going to become the Queen of the Indies or the Indie King this weekend after she beats Cardona.
She might. We got that one. We also have, I'm very excited for this because we mentioned, I'll be in Toronto. There we go. Invoke Pro Wrestling and Canadian Deathmatch are putting on Malice at the Palace. It's happening at Lee's Palace. They have already started announcing some incredible wrestlers that are going to be there. Cruel is going to be there. So, nice. That's pretty hyped. You're also going to see some of the best in deathmatch wrestling. It's happening at Lee's Palace. There's bands announced. All the good ones, all the good people online are being a part of this, so you got Invoke doing it, Wrestling Brains doing some stuff, local graps. So head down there if you're going to be in Toronto that weekend. I'm going to be there. Come say hello and let's have a little bit of fun there.
Nice.
So we got that. We also have one more for you. West Coast Pro and Full Queer announced Moonlight happening September 4th. Richie Coy versus Andrew Cass.
Yes,
and before we bring the boys back,
The boys bring the noise.
We finally have a graphic for it. We finally have a video for it. So we're gonna do this bad boy.
I haven't seen it yet because Zach told me yesterday that he was going to do it today.
Look at that. Indy in a minute. Our smiling mugs up on the screen. Indy in a minute is what we like to bring to you, the viewers, just to let you know about an upcoming show that could be happening in your area. Maybe you don't know about it. Maybe it's on streaming service. Maybe it's not. It could just be a chance for you to go outside and touch some grass. You know, everybody loves touching grass. So this week's Indy in a Minute, we are looking at freelance wrestling. I appreciate the massive, all the matches on one graphic thing to save me from doing all the single ones. But you're going to see Bang & Matthews there. Laney Luck is going to be there. Kevin Koo. You cannot go wrong with Kevin Koo. Trevor Outlaw, Trent Wrigley. GPA, you are going to see some of the best on the indies. Freelance always puts on an incredible show. So this is one you will not want to miss. So if you are in is it in Chicago? I think it is. Let me zoom in. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. So maybe you want to head down there and check it out and go watch some graps.
Boom.
So, hold on one sec. Look.
That was your Indy in a minute. That's a nice little thing. Look at my goofy face, though. What's going on there? Where did he find that? I got next week's Indy in the minute on lock. I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, please do.
I will. I'll send it to you.
We are already kicking up ideas for next week's show all together. So, I mean, this is I think the most like pre-prep we've ever done for one. So
it's just me saying that I have the Indy in the minute next week.
No, I texted you about the other stuff yesterday.
That's true.
Yeah, thanks.
I forgot all about that. Sorry.
Bro.
Your shirt. Look at your shirt. How can I remember things once I see
No. Don't use that as
out.
excuse.
Look at that.
You totally forgot.
Listen, ask Mrs. Pluggo about my my text history. She texts me things all the time, and then we'll be sitting at home, and she'll go, "Remember when I texted you that earlier today?" And I'm like, "Nope." And she's like, "Do you not pay attention to the text?" And I go, I read them. And in the moment, I'm all about them. And then I don't know what happens. Like hours later, I just absolutely forget.
That is Mrs. Pluggo. This is me. Okay.
That's true. That's true. You're right.
Come on.
You're right.
You're right. Priorities, bro.
Welcome back, boys.
So,
how was your intermission? Did you get any merch? Did you get any a beer? Did you get anything signed?
Did you sell some gimmicks?
Did you meet a wrestler?
Get your picture taken? No.
No, we got a champion to talk about. I was hoping you guys would be done waffling.
Okay. Well, we will.
We're not done waffling. We'll start pancaking. Though.
We're gonna save the champion, the best for last. First off, we'll do this one.
Boris, don't be a crepe about it, okay?
There we go.
This is going to be a banger. Christian Starr just returning back from Japan. I'm sure he picked up some tricks of the trade while he was over there. When I saw this one, I was very, very excited because this is one of those ones where it's not necessarily a clash of styles. I think they can keep up with each other in the speedy and the high flyy type of action. And I think this one is another like low-key show stealer. And yeah, I think this one's going to be a lot of fun.
Morning, Lawrence. By the way,
yeah, I'm excited for this one. Christian Starr has a lot of hype around him, and people all across Canada talking very highly of him. I did a couple interviews a few weeks ago, and people were talking about Christian Starr off air and just what he brings to the table. You know, so I'm excited for this, and you cannot discount T.Y. Jackson, one of the absolute best out there. So I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah, Christian Starr's a young man doing big things, going to big places. He wrestles a breakneck pace. T.Y. Jackson, same idea, breakneck pace. Both very talented. Both for this one, I'll jump into a prediction quick. You guys are correct about Christian Starr. Lots of hype. Hype train's rolling. Give me T.Y. Jackson in a quick one.
Oh.
Because I hate bloody Christian Starr.
Okay.
Why?
The hype train's rolling.
Fuck.
The hype train stops in his record against William Taylor. So at the end of the day, got nothing.
Is there any particular reason why you hate Christian Starr so much?
Because he tried to wrestle me and hit me a few times more than anything.
Well, then you should hate everyone.
I do. Is that not
Okay.
well
Well, I
established?
guess that all makes sense then. It all
What?
tracks.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad I'm making sense here. I mean, I'll give you a little bit more. I'll give you a bit more. Come on, I won't short you. I am correct on Christian Star. He's a young man who's going places, and he's done very well for himself these last couple months. I mean, excursion to Japan, Canadian death match. I'm not going to sell him short. I just think he's outmatched in his own game. The breakneck pace style, the high flying. I think TY's got, I use this term a lot, but I think TY's got a little bit more skins on the wall in that. It's carried him a little bit further in Love Pro Wrestling than Christian Star has. He hasn't been around in Love Pro Wrestling for a very long time. At the end of the day, I think I'm going to pick TY just because he's got the edge and experience. But I do think this could be a very good match. But it'll be an even better match if TY absolutely murders him. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Christian Star in this match, and I think some people might consider that a bit of an upset, but I think that his confidence level's got to be at an all-time high right now, especially with maybe some new things in his arsenal. And that's yes.
And I mean this truthfully and honestly, and I want your actual answer. I'm not trying to rib you. What do you think a guy like Christian Star pulls from Japan?
Say that again?
What do you think a guy like Christian Star, when he goes to Japan, what do you think is in his arsenal that he pulls from Japan?
I think that, I mean, Japan, there's so many different kinds of styles, even in different companies, because you see some companies like All Japan that work a bit more of the strong style. You've got Dragon Gate that do a lot more of the high flying. And I think just being exposed to all those different things and all those different people and all those different kind of ideologies and philosophies about what works and what doesn't. I can't name anything specific, but I think just being immersed, even if you were to go to Mexico, that the style is going to seep into you. So it might even be a subconscious thing, but just being exposed to all that different kinds of styles and people and promotions can increase your just the way you think about putting a match together.
Here's what I think, and I think you're right. And I mean, like the more places you go,
I've never been right before. Yes. Anyway, continue.
I think when you're a guy like Christian Star, the one thing, and I'll be real, I'll be honest. This will be a for exposure first time. I'll be real and I'll be fully honest. When I wrestled Christian Star, what let him down wasn't just my massive size advantage, because I'm a big burly boy, yeah? I had the advantage, I had it in just striking, ability to shut it down, to clip his wings, if you will. So I think if Christian Star has gone to Japan and he's added some real meaty striking to his game, I think that makes him a much more universal wrestler. And I think that could give him an edge against T.Y. Jackson, because T.Y. Jackson is very educated with his feet. But I haven't seen T.Y. Jackson throw a lot of hands.
Also fair.
And Japan's known for having some pretty goddamn heavy hands. So there's a possibility that Christian Star comes back from Japan with an edge. I just think TY's got the experience on Christian Star. Therefore, I go T.Y. Jackson. And I'd like to see it in 4 minutes and have him killed. That being said, sometimes that's not always
real. If you had your way, this would be a really short show.
Yeah, everyone would die except us. And we'd...
the half-hour extravaganza.
And it would be, EPW, Elevation Pro Wrestling. It's a brilliant ring to it.
That's LPW 42. Everybody should die. Except
all right, before I give my pick here, I'd like to put this comment on the screen. Hey, William Taylor of Elevation. I think we all know the group name is Elevation. Only the real asshole wouldn't know the name Elevation. That's from Lawrence.
Lawrence, I thought Lawrence and I were friends.
I think Lawrence knows who's in the building. That's all.
Oh,
but thank you, Lawrence.
You know what?
Lawrence, I'm glad you know the name is Elevation, because it's been a little bit obvious, but that's okay.
Now, Christian Star here would be a marquee win for him over a day one LPW wrestler, T.Y. Jackson, the people's champion. T.Y. has had his hands full with some other things. He's been distracted as of late, but you know how T.Y. goes. He will go down swinging, And at the end of the day, I think we're going to see T.Y. Jackson pull out the victory here, but I think we're going to kind of see the coming out party of Christian Star, if you will. I think it's going to be a
Christian Star.
I think it's going to be a hell of a match. I think both competitors, I think the veteran of LPW is going to get it done. We're going to have a little handshake at the end and put Christian Star on the map here. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I think we see Christian Star pick up a victory, but it's no slight to TY. I just think I think Christian Star is just gonna start surprising some people.
Man, y'all anti-TY on this stream. TY, I love you. I just want you to know.
I love TY too. I think TY is fucking
The other thing you guys don't realize
but...
is even with TY's distractions, he's got mad tunnel vision.
Oh yeah.
Through all of that stuff with the Rads implosion.
Sheesh. Ice water in his veins.
His eye on the ball.
Yeah. I think he's going to do it again here.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. We got 2 more to quickly get through, and we got 10 minutes. So we'll start off with, I'll just get rid of this, and then we'll do this. Jacked and Juicy Open Challenge for Paralera.
Oh, God.
Could we see the Mad Lads maybe sneak in there? It's an open challenge, so maybe you make quick work of Clandestine Society and then go challenge for the titles.
Oh, the bloody plague enters the goddamn match.
Are you saying you'd have a better chance beating the plague if they beat Paralera than beating Paralera?
Oh, see, that's a wise way of twisting my words, isn't it, Pluggo?
I'm pretty good at
saying
this.
This match makes me bloody sick.
Oh.
Open challenge. Alley Cat Beer. Decorated champions. I'm bloody sick of it.
If Nasty Dixon and William Taylor were going to beer, what would they be?
We wouldn't have a beer. We wouldn't need a beer.
Oh, okay.
Me and Nate have our own cute little tradition that we do after matches, and that's none of your goddamn business, is it?
Okay, fair enough.
Well, who answered? I hope someone comes out and beats him to a bloody pulp for, I'm going to say an hour, because that'll be fun to watch them get thrown around for an hour. I'll change my 5 minutes, because let's have this suffering extended. I don't even know what you guys want me to say. These two make me physically ill. I can't even look at their promo photo.
What this one? Blair, that's when you put it back up on the screen.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, that one.
The way that promo photo kind of worked at first, I thought Brat went blonde. So yeah, I don't know who's out there that would who would answer this open challenge. Who's out there in the Edmonton area, or who's willing to make the travel to get the shot at LPW Gold? Is it somebody already on the roster?
I mean, I know who I would like to see step in there, but I think he's still injured. I would like to see the wily veteran Jared Rogers and his tag team partner Alex Rain, Aqua Adventures. I would like to see those two step in there, but that's just me.
Heck yeah, I'm down for that.
I know you are. Those two buttes, you can't go wrong with that.
Well, why don't you put it on the glass and make the prediction it's going to be you and Nate? You're going to get it done. You're going to double duty. You're going to wrestle twice. You're going to need 2 white shirts this night.
Oh, trust me, I got plenty. First off, don't you worry about my closet.
Does the white shirts follow up to that too? Do you have to watch what you eat as a white shirt wearer? You don't want to get stains. You don't want to get stains all over them. Like you wouldn't want to get barbecue all over your beautiful white shirts.
The only time I've stained my white t-shirts is with my own blood in that ring.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'll be okay. I'm trying to be truthful. I think whoever walks out and is brave enough to take on the tag team champions, I think they're probably gonna lose because Bayrat and Sheik, they're probably gonna lose because Jackson Juicy and a bunch of nonsense. That's probably what's gonna be the case. But I really hope the bloody APA comes out and it's 1998 and they kill him. So.
That was really good insight. I think your mic was cutting in and out though.
Of course it would. Of course my mic would let me down. I was mumbling on purpose, but I hope it.
Now for the LPW Scramble Championship, Rose defending against Barricade, Rich King, and the Short Kings.
Look at Thad's face.
Well, since I don't even know the names of any of the damn factions in our company, I'm in no position to weigh in on any of these matches, so I'll just be quiet.
Thoughts on this one,
I know.
especially, Boris.
My thoughts on this one, I think, and I think William Taylor, I think if you're being honest with yourself, there's concern in the camp of elevation because of a couple of things. A, Rich King is I mean, the trajectory, just like you guys, him going up. The Short Kings together, if they decide to work as a unit and predetermine how they want to go about this, there might definitely be an advantage in there. We haven't seen Barricade in a while, and he's a big dude. So there's a lot of moving parts that are kind of working against you guys in this one. I'm sure you have a plan. You've made it abundantly clear in all the times I've spoken with you that you guys have a plan. And just the look on your face right there, that should be your next T-shirt. And below it, it should say, I have a plan. There's money. It's free. Take it. So, I mean, everybody's got a plan. It's whose plan is going to work to perfection.
Okay, I'll make this quick because I think my choice is abundantly clear. Is it not?
I don't know. You have to make it. We're official pundits here. You have to make an official pundit.
Okay.
You have to actually say it.
I'll keep this brief because I know we're short on time. I'll keep it brief. Don't worry, Blair. I won't run you over.
I'm
still a professional at the end of the day.
I know you are. You guys, I'm just letting you guys go at it. So go for it.
Here's my thing. You guys recall that pushing and shoving that the Short Kings were doing a couple months ago?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I don't have my eyes glued on that in a match where only one person can win. Barricade, big fella, whatever. Hasn't been around enough for me to get anything on that. Big deal. I've dropped big guys on their head. Nate's dropped big guys on their head. Whoop-de-doo. And then we got Rich. I respect Rich. You know, Rich could, but he won't because I'm glad he won't let it.
Well, and I think William is being very coy here. We're also forgetting the factor that him and Nate will absolutely get involved, and it will become kind of like it'll be a 7-person scramble at that point, 8-person scramble at that point. How's that working?
Time out.
Yeah.
You're making it sound like my champion is incapable of doing this herself.
Nope. Didn't say that.
Because you said
I don't think No, I think you will get involved. I don't think she's incapable of doing it herself. But when you have two early white-shirted dudes, why not help out? Why not use it?
Don't frame my champion as incapable. Because me and Nate will only be there if we have to be. Because Rose is our champion, and if she needs us, we'll come a running. I don't anticipate she's going to need us though.
Okay.
Bold words.
This is her match to win. There's not a single person that threatens Rose in that thing.
That's
as far as I'm concerned. Short Kings, Rich, giant surly beast boy of a man. It don't matter. They'll fall too if necessary.
All right.
Well, see, I've got my gut answer and I've got my brain answer, and I don't know which one to go with.
Oh, their asses better align, Boris.
They don't. My ass is never aligned.
I was gonna say, what's your ass answer? If your gut answer, your head.
See, I'm trying to do business here. My gut answer is Rich King. My brain answer is Rose. And I don't know which. Well, speaking my truth, I don't know which part of my body to trust. I don't like that look you have, William Taylor, and I am the most punchable person
You make me so sad so much.
Listen, all right? I don't know what to tell you, William Taylor. I've got 2 decades in this business. I've seen some things.
Look, brother, you have 2 decades in this business, and I sure don't. Writing is on the wall that way, but if you don't think Rose is coming out of that building with that championship, brother, come on.
And I was going to say, I'm not the one that's in the ring, putting it all on the line. So fair enough. But yeah.
She's going to win this on her own. But if me and Nate need to be there, make no mistake, we've never fallen short of Rose, except maybe, no, never fallen short of Rose. No, not even.
What do you guys say? Up top there. Bail me out here.
Blair.
You buck passer, you.
I'm taking Rose to win.
Good choice, Blair. Smart man. Never made me sad so far.
I don't ever listen. I love Rose. I'm taking Rose as well to retain because again, I think she's got two surly burly insurance policies that claim they aren't going to get involved, but I think that we'll see them out there. They're going to be out there
no
supporting.
Reason to not trust our champion to get it done, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Listen, if you got it, if it's there, it's on the shelf, it's available, it's a smart play to use it. Why not just go, oh, I don't need it, but I don't need that extra cupcake, but damn, is it awesome when I eat it?
Yeah, yeah, sure. But at the end of the day, if Rose needs us, we'll come running like we always have. Always make
right, and that's the X factor right there. That's all I need. So that's my pick.
I don't see us getting involved. I think Rose is gonna bulldoze these.
When
boys.
you're out there getting involved, I want you to turn to whatever camera you find and be like, Pluggo, you were right. That's what I want.
I don't think I'll have to say you're right because I don't think my champion will need us.
But if she does, that's what I need.
Okay.
All right.
She does.
All right. That's going to be it for us this week. William Taylor, where can the people find you?
At William Taylor Wrestling. Centralized location. You want smoke, you want talk, you want whatever. I'm easy man to find.
All right. For myself, you can find me up at Grainmaker Wrestling Podcast on all podcast streaming platforms. I think I'm going to have a podcast coming out with one of the greatest GMs in independent wrestling history. Possibly, we're going to wait and see, but that could be coming this week. But on Receipt of Hardcore this week, I got Lucha Trios match. That's going to be a banger. Inner City Machine Guns versus AR Fox, Samurai Del. So we're going to watch Manami Toyota and Bull Nakano, and from ECW Living Dangerously, Sid and Spike Dudley versus the Dudley Boys. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Pluggo, where can they find you besides here all weekend?
Oh, yeah. Well, you can find me every Thursday night, 8 p.m. with Between Two Beards with JPJ. Go to @B2Beards on all social media for that. I am Pluggo. You can find me at Pluggo on all social medias for that. I just dropped my Week 0 college football picks on the Hive. So go to the Hive. Those are up right now on their social medias. And I will be here tomorrow night after Forbidden Door doing the post show with Ella J. And then I will also be here tomorrow night after Heat Wave because I'm a crazy person, and I will be doing that post show as well with Too Sweet Kyle of the On the Mark podcast. I think that's all I've got right now.
Lawrence is doing a Forbidden Door watch along, so make sure you check that out. And Boris, what do you got? What do you have cooking?
I have something cooking tonight. There you go, right there tonight. 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern. I will be chatting with deathmatch icon Mickey Knuckles, talking about her new book and a lot of fun stuff. Just FYI, this is taped. It will not be live, so I appreciate you in the comments, but I will not be discussing the comments. It was a super, super fun show. We talk about the book. We talk about deathmatch wrestling. We talk about wrestling training, all that kind of stuff. We do the What Sucks Most deathmatch weapon bracket, which had a very surprising result. Also, Wednesday night, I will be back for the AEW Dynamite watch along, and I'm cooking up something big for November. I can't confirm anything yet, but I've got something I'm planning that I think is very important to me and is going to be a lot of fun and crazy in November. So stay tuned for that. Also, of course, Friday night, 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you're not in the Edmonton area, you can catch LPW number 40 with that gentleman right there, White Shirt William Taylor, on IWTV.
All right. Well, that is going to be it for us this week. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you check out LPW 40 this Friday. We're out of here. Peace in the streets.